Hello everyone, I am the plane shifter fading to the universe of the Talos Principle 2. We are in propulsion. It's puzzle number 7. Okay. Oh, hello, yeah. There's a platform here. Okay, so I need to bring a red beam all the way over there. I have blue, which means I need this. Wait. Boink. No access to blue from here. Okay. So I think I need to do the tree like this. I guess I need the box. So I need to have freed the inverter, the accumulator, and the box at the side. How? Ah. The hole is 2 ways. Except when it isn't. Can I bring you this? What way would that help me? No way. What did I do with the fun? Whoa! Okay, nope. There we go.
That was extremely convoluted.
I agree. So I still need to solve puzzle 8 and the extra puzzle. Okay. I also need to solve Pandora. I haven't seen any connector line in the sky. Alright, puzzle it. Oh, look at that. We have something to investigate before we solve this. That's probably the next puzzle.
Miranda, would you like to play a game?
A game? That sounds like fun.
It is. Remember what Alexandra Drennan said about games?
They're part of what makes us human.
Exactly. And this is a game Alexandra Drennan designed when she was still in school. It's based on her favorite book. Have a go.
What is this game? Oh, this puzzle is transmission. Objectives and Peter. Oh, I have another one of myself. Can transfer from here though. Because we need to turn that on. Detachable, yes. Oh, hi. That opens up a lot of possibilities. Okay. Right. What would I do with this? Oh, I can fall through the hole. Ah. Why can I fall through the hole, but I cannot go through it on a wall? Yeah, you stay there. Yeah, you still staying there. I am very confused. Am I missing something? Did I forget anything here? What? There we go. I was missing something. There we go. What is the point of this? Have I found the lab here? No, I haven't found the lab yet as well. Okay, so I have to solve Pandora. I have to solve another triangle puzzle, which I believe is right over there. And I have to find the lab. Oh, just a rock. Triangle puzzle. Does that bring back memories? Anything else interesting around here? I often found relics near these holograms, but I don't think they're necessarily there. Okay. That's why I've always been circling those puzzles. Paid off at the end. Okay. Elegance. Okay. I'm supposed to be elegant. I have fun here. Okay. one is fixed, okay. Bring an item to swap. Where's the red source here? I don't remember seeing it. I'm gonna do it like that. There's the red source. Okay. So now I need that fun. Grab this, but not much use. I have a plan. Okay. that works, but how do I swap now? Okay. An elegant solution. Maybe. Was it? Oh, it was a solution. So, half of the golden door should be lit now. Yeah, let's do the lab, which I believe is that question mark. And then we try to figure out Pandora, and then we go to the tower. Boy, I'm far away. I lost the question mark. Might be that structure. No way. How do I access that place? that a Prometheus spark? Hint spark? No, no, no. Got a Prometheus escape spark. Okay, found my way. Well, it's not a lab, but it's interesting nevertheless. Why the epic music here? What do we have here? Lift razor.
You may wonder why I insist on these unsanctioned, unplanned expeditions. Some think it is because I hate civilization and prefer to lose myself in nature. This is precisely the opposite of the truth. It is because I love New Jerusalem that I have to leave. Because it is only when I am here that I fully appreciate what the city means. And also because I believe that if I stayed at home, I would one day be ethically compelled to commit acts of violence against those who, in their arrogance, imagine that humans should live in harmony with the chaos that surrounds us.
You're a bit arrogant yourself. Just putting it out there. How do I get... Okay, here I am. Huh. Interesting, you cannot locate the lab. Is it too faint for me to see? Is it behind something? was too faint. Have I been to those structures? Oh, hi Melville. You're literally scanning the hole. Or were you scanning me before I run away? Are these triangles taking me to the lab? Yes. Huh. Not everything the founder built lasted. One of the founder's labs seems to have collapsed. I guess that shows that even the founder has limits. There is no human building that can survive without maintenance. Roots are stronger than concrete. Unless you destroy it on purpose, of course, but seems like the ceiling just came down. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the puzzle clusters on the island correspond to the presence of labs, except the lab near our base camp, which doesn't have any puzzles attached to it, although it does have other strange structures surrounding it. Are the puzzles guiding us to the labs, or are we just finding the labs by accident? It is very possible that we are just finding them by accident. So, whatever was here is forever lost. Arnold to New Jerusalem sent some excavation teams to move the rubble and access whatever is below. Oh well, that's sad. Okay, the lab has an active. Good. Now, where did I leave Pandora? Are you Pandora or are you Prometheus? Alright, solved Prometheus. Puzzle right here. Okay, this is Prometheus, it's faint. Pandora is still shiny. Okay. Shiny means not activated yet. There's a statue. Pointing in that direction. Green, right? Like always? Yes. I need to find a green beam. That direction roughly. Puzzle 3. If I remember correctly, I can't use this puzzle. It has a red beam, but that doesn't help. Pandora might be visible from that puzzle. There's not much to see here. There are connectors here, but nothing that can green. Interesting. Way. It has red and blue sources, but no way to mix them up. But it has connectors. I maybe use it to redirect something from here. Hi, Alcatraz. that's puzzle 4. That is puzzle 3. And that's puzzle 2. Can I... So, puzzles 2, 3, and 4 doesn't have green beans. What about puzzle number 1? Also, no beans at all. So what about puzzle number 5? Being here. Over there, huh? No. Have I checked puzzle 2? Because maybe I can bounce it. A beam from 2 to 3 to Pandora. Yeah, I have checked. This is where I found the spark, probably. That's puzzle 4. There is literally not in this direction. Nope. Is it even possible to get this connector away from here? Yes. That's an issue. I can make a connection here. And then there's that puzzle. Hey. You don't need to get wet. Five. Where is 3? It is visible, but floor is completely blocked. So puzzle 1. So what are other puzzles do I have here? 6. What use can I have from puzzle 6? Oh yeah, cut. I need hints. Do you have any? Okay, here we are, puzzle 6. So many frogs in this code. Since we puzzle 3. Up and down. Oh, we have a thingamajig here. I'll probably need that thing. Just be possible. That's puzzle 8. This is getting a bit convoluted. I can get this partially working. Is there a puzzle behind Prometheus? How useful that box be? I'm putting up here is blocked by so many ways. There are beans over there. But can I have a connection from here? It might be a matter of repositioning. Wrong puzzle. But they still might be able to do something with this. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'll have a line. Can I connect puzzle 4 with Pandora? think I have an angle. I don't know if I need red or blue or anything from here, so I'll have options. Okay. Now that's a very interesting find. Because that's one of those RGB things. Quite hard to see over there. Okay. Are you kidding me? This pillar is... Regardless, it is there. And I believe I can bounce from that guy, yeah. I just need to find something to beam up to that thing. Can I use your red beams? Nothing else I can make use of. Okay. If I find another red bean, I know I can change the color of this one. So whatever being found is good. I was going to complain that, nah, the solution can't be just I found that thing, and it isn't. It's complicated. Now I need to find the beam that will work with that. Maybe I should just go to... that puzzle. Yeah. I don't think 2 has beams. No, it doesn't. Yeah, maybe I should just go to this puzzle and check if I can send a beam from here. The answer is a resounding no. Okay, what other puzzles may have access to that tower? That one? I have some line of sight. What is that one? 7. It does have beams. Which is a good thing. Now, where would that be? Where is that coming from? From puzzle 4. Okay. Not exactly what I was aiming for, but Yeah, that's Prometheus. And that's the pillar. What puzzle is that one? Puzzle 1. Doesn't have beans. No line of sight. It's around there. Okay. So this puzzle is a bust. There's the pillar. What about this one? It has beams. It has exactly one beam. Can't reach either. Yeah, the pillar is behind this mountain cliff. Okay, let's go back to the pillar, because these puzzles are not helping me. If I could source both things from that puzzle, that would be great, but alas, maybe I should try it harder in there. Maybe I haven't investigated all the possibilities. We don't have beams. Nope. Got scared, bro. I like horses here? No, it's just a deer. Course, and there is a different possibility. I don't even need to be... I feel dumb now. I was overthinking it so hard. My goodness.
Horses are broken, not taught. That is the way of humankind.
And then there is cats. All right. Puzzle games. Think too little and you can't solve them. Think too much and you also can't solve them. Puzzles are games of balance. Is there something to be learned from this? Maybe, maybe not. This is one more of those linear paths. Easter egg here. Okay. Let's connect with the connector. Prometheus?
Hear me, friend, and heed my words. Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
Well done, 1K. Looks like our hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please. It's time to find Athena.
What about Pandora? She seems capable of displacing or controlling the other entities.
We should be careful, but we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
Okay. somewhat central, so let's scan for anything I might have missed. No, I couldn't see anything. Okay. I'm gonna drop the stars and go to the megastructure. Nothing to say yet? Okay, that makes sense. All right.
There's something I've been thinking about. I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic. I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about all the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about? The collapse of the Rakovsky building. The Calvin Street explosion. The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Kaneda. All of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization. And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
It will happen again, either way. With how little we have to work with, it's only a matter of time.
You see, there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing it.
You have a heck of a point, Byron. Because, like, fair. Limit yourself to 1,000 people, whatever. But at least have enough resources for that 1,000 people. That's what I don't understand about New Jerusalem. It's night. Is it open or do I? Oh no, this is something else. Okay. Reflections are so wrong here. It goes down and bounces like this. Okay. Now I understand what's going on with that green.
All right, here we go again.
Our main objective is to determine the relationship between the megastructure and Athena. Did she find it? Did she build it? Why was she here in the first place? Explore, dig up anything you can. We need to start finding answers.
I can't imagine one person building all this.
Don't forget about Miranda. There were at least 2 of them.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
Fair.
All right, everyone. Have a look around, but stay in touch and be careful.
1K, can you stay a moment? I'd like to talk to you.
Sure thing. Where are you? There you are.
I know you can't wait to start exploring, but just hear me out, okay?
Actually, I can wait, because I like talking to you guys. Sure.
I'm concerned. Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena. She was his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him. I'm afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure. To me, this place seems chaotic, dysfunctional. Yes, it's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly. You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think?
I think all of this is intentional. We're meant to do something here. It is somewhat broken, but underneath that there seems to be some kind of pattern. You're right, seems pretty broken. I don't have enough of that to judge. It's difficult to figure out if the brokenness is a result of time passing or is intentional. Because, like, the most important parts of this place are working. The labs, we found one lab that's broken, but the labs are not part of the puzzle. We can skip it if we want to, but yeah, it's strange. I'm gonna say it's somewhat broken, but underneath that there seems to be some kind of pattern.
I don't see it. Or at least I'm not convinced that the pattern is meaningful. Maybe I'm wrong, but please, be careful.
I will be careful. Anyway, yeah, please be the voice of reason. Like, Byron is alright, but you're right, he's a bit too excited about Athena. And you don't even know if she's still here. She don't has to be here. Nobody has to be here. Here we are.
I'm headed deeper into the megastructure. Not quite sure where I am. Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building. I think this is a machine.
A machine for what? There's a lot of weird stuff here that doesn't seem to mean anything. other than just looking cool. There's a door. Let's avoid doors for now. Let's explore this room. A bunch of things caught my attention, but nothing's meaningful for now. Oh, hello there. That is meaningful. Let's talk to the hand. Noema Project 7. Okay. Alter Athena. Progress no. False leader errors for station on those trials. Effects ripple out enormous distance waves. We need to move experiments further apart. We shall know that you deployed. Oh, large scale synthesis is successful. Yeah, Milano was talking about this. Like, how did they build this? The projection things. Somehow. Replicating 1.2 to create version 1.2.1. Okay. Before I override the door, is there anything new? No. Okay, here we go.
Why don't you just tell people that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple.
Cornelius.
Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
I knew it! Athena's here. She built this.
That other voice, was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Come to think of it, he went on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
We should talk to him.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
She might not be here, Byron. There's the other door as well. Okay, this one is locked. Structure, why you be so creepy? How are plants growing into concrete like this? Is there dirt beneath these blocks? Because I've seen like plants growing in the cracks of concrete in walkways, but I know there's dirt below. This is definitely just cracks. Is Athena trying to escape the universe? Oh, hello there. Oh. Puzzles. This is a dead end. You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Are those surfaces magnetic?
No, it's anti-gravity. Your coot was right. I should have known.
Huh? Holy crap. Okay. I don't think these robots can actually play with
1K,
magnets.
I'm over here.
Hi.
Hold on. I'll open that door for you.
How did you get there? Don't get your brains fried like I did. I can. Can I access you? No. Puzzle access.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay? This is kind of fun. Maybe Alexandra Drennan was right. Play is part of what makes us human. Got it.
You do? I see no beam.
Melville, is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system. But when I try to access that information, it all glitches out.
I have no clue where I'm going. This place is confusing. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay. This is a puzzle. Alright. We could jump on those things. And we've got the anti-gravity. Oh, there's a bullseye. This works, you just need to position this thing back. Okay. Dragon boot done. There, I guess. Yeah, I remember ignoring this place, or no, it's me here. The way this place is structured makes it so confusing. Did I do that? probably no as well. Yeah. No achieved. Zero idea where I'm going. I'm just going. I think it's that way. I'm trying to connect over there. Okay.
Not to alarm anyone, but I think the ground is shaking.
According to the system, whole parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just moved away.
Well, I'm upside down. So we have red source, we need a blue source. Don't have a blue source, but we have blue source. A jammer. Seeing a green receiver there.
Opening. I'm heading in.
Wait for me! Guys, I'm upside down. But will they implement this for the puzzles, or? Is this feature just for the megastructure? Another way to get to blue. I think it's just another way to get to blue. Where I want to be? Kinda? With this guy. Yes. Oh, okay. Also no. There we go. It's just symmetrical. Yep. Whoa!
This is fascinating. They were both here, Athena and Cornelius. They had a plan. I found a file that... I can't...
Byron. Oh shit.
Byron's trapped in the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there! Everyone back to the VTOL! We have to go. Now, 1K, get moving!
We can't just leave Byron behind.
Yakut, we have no idea where he is or what's happening to him. But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
The system's going completely bananas. Energy spikes everywhere.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
Oh my goodness. To be completely honest, if Byron didn't do that, I would.
What have you done, you fools? Mortals are not meant to tread these halls. Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
By trapping one of us, that's a really bad way to bar our path.
Move, 1K, move!
I'm trying, but the path's not obvious. Most of the stuff broke. Not working.
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working. Get here quickly, 1K.
Trying my best. Open, please. Thank you. You know, there was a door I could have entered. Which was this one. Okay. It's not anything special. It's just a new path.
Come on, get in! Get us out of here, Yakut.
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sites are active. The readings are strangely jumbled, though.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem. This situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron. But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
All right. I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K, I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
Okay, things
Do
are
not lose hope, my child. In these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Here we are. Got an update from Melville. The power spikes are continuing, but no news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut. You get the VTOL ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor. 1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
very well. Ooh, stuffs are happening. Okay, CD News. Crier, the expedition to the Founder Islands has suffered a serious setback as all contact with Byron was lost during a foray into the interior of the megastructure. Byron is assumed to be alive, but trapped within a data stream overload and unable to disconnect. Several sources in the government expressed lack of surprise at this turn of events, citing the first companion's history of rash behavior. Hopefully this gets people thinking about the dangers of populism. One source told me, it's been alarming to see people suddenly falling for this utopian foolishness. What? GameFX 312 now open. I'm very happy to announce that the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. Come play the 3 winning works at the Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. Finally, can't you wait? Wonderful news, I'll be attending today. Nice. Will these be made available through the interface too? Yes, after the exhibition is over. Okay. The optimism. Niam. Okay. The pessimist is commonly spoken as the man in revolt. He is not. Firstly, because it requires some cheerfulness to continue in revolt. And secondly, because pessimism appeals to the weaker side of everybody. And the pessimist, therefore, drives a whoring trade as the publican. The person who is really in revolt is the optimist, who generally lives and dies in a desperate and suicidal effort to persuade all the other people how good they are, and has been proven 100 times over that if you really wish to enrage people and make them angry, even unto death, the right way to do it is to tell them that they are all the sons of God. Jesus Christ was crucified, it may be remembered, not because of anything he said about God, but on a charge saying that a man could in 3 days pull down and rebuild the temple. Every one of the great revolutionists, from Isaiah to Shelley, have been optimists. They have been indignant, not about the badness of existence, but about the slowness of man in realizing its goodness. The prophet who is stoned is not a brawler or a marplot. He is simply a rejected lover. He suffers from an unrequited attachment to things in general. J.K. Chesterton. Whoa, it's from Chesterton and I actually agree? he has a good point here. Rip Byron. TLDR. Rip Byron, we don't know that he's dead. He may just be lost. Could still be saved. I was going to say something sarcastic, but you know what? In the spirit of optimism, I really hope so. Okay. I don't expect the humors in the city to be...
The world is full of suffering. Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human, to understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials, and you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
Please. Yeah, what's it, Tekla? What's going on down there? Why is everything so foggy? Protesters are not there. Them didn't got an audience. So this is the Gehenna place.
Okay.
Hello there, Dana.
Attention all citizens. The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the Founder be with you.
Good seats and exploring New Jerusalem in its entirety. Okay. Hi, Niam.
Welcome to the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition. Oh, it's you, 1K. Please tell me, you were there when everything went sideways. Do you think Byron will be all right?
I don't know, his man was taking the Destiny Overload. If you find him, he'll be fine. I've been stuck in that Destiny Overloads, but well, yeah, he's in an extended one. No, I don't know.
That sounds dangerous. Make sure you find him and pull him out. He is a menace, but we need him. But anyway, you've come to take a well-deserved break from your expedition. So let's talk about something else.
What is Gehenna? White Text Adventures? How do you see the role of the artist in society? Okay. What's Gehenna?
Gehenna was a place in the simulation. A prison where Elohim exiled the minds that didn't fit his plans. In time, the prison became a community with a culture of its own.
What happened to the people of Gehenna?
In the very last moments of the simulation, Elohim realized what he'd done and sent his messenger Uriel to free the prisoners. They were uploaded to the gold disc, and their legacy is part of all of us.
Why text adventures?
Text adventures were one of the few art forms available to the people of Gehenna. By continuing to work in that medium, we keep their memory alive.
How do you see the role of the artist in society?
I don't think the role of the artist should be reduced to any single social function. The artist isn't an educator or a moralist. Art isn't about teaching us lessons or imparting values. Nor do I think it's simply self-expression. The best art reaches out beyond the self, into something ineffable. The creative impulse can't really be quantified or predicted. That's why artistic freedom is so profoundly essential. Without the freedom to shock, to offend, to transgress, art becomes stagnant.
I agree with that. Ghost of Atlantis by Corazon. Wait on 5 Lyrical atmospheric quasi-sequel to Atlantis, a classic work created by Lilith. The original game told the story of the inundation of the mythical islands, and no doubt reflecting the impending fate of the citizens of Gehenna. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff to do here. Writing design by Corazon, dedicated to the people of Gehenna. Okay, start. I need water before I go reading this stuff. Okay. Gently, your ship touches down on the land that once was the island of Atlantis, which the days before the waters receded lay deep under the Sea of Atlas. You have come to find the last legacy of your ancestors. The red sun burns bright in the sky, scorching the dry land. Begin your pilgrimage. Journey to the Broken Tower, the Temple of Rial, the Lost Shore, the Temple of Serpents. Journey to the Ancient Farmlands. I'm going to the Temple of Serpents. You make your way to the Temple of Serpents, which once was the greatest hospital in all of Atlantis. The sick and the injured came here from all across the island, hoping that salvation could be found in its halls. All that is left of the temple is a labyrinth of low walls, and the ghost of the physician awaiting for you. It is faint, barely visible. Speak to the physician. I worked here day and night for many years and saved countless lives, the physician says. And yet, of all the lives that I saved, only one survived the death of the island. A young messenger who escaped on one of the ships thanks to another sacrifice. And I have wondered many times since, was my work in vain? The burden of this question is eroding my soul. No, because that comes from it. No, because that messenger is my ancestor. No, because he who saves lives saves one life, saves all lives. No, because all lives are worth saving, no matter the future. All things are in vain unless you choose to believe differently. No, because all lives are worth saving, no matter the future. The physician sighs, thinking about her words. You're right, he says. My burden is not eased by this truth, but I cannot surrender to oblivion. He becomes more visible. Ask the physician to join you. I will join you, the physician says. There is still good I can do, even as a ghost. Continue the pilgrimage. Broken Tower, Lost Shore, Farmlands, Temple of the Awe. I have a physician, so let's go to the Broken Tower. On the northern shores of the island, where the frozen ocean once stretched to the horizon, stand the remains of a tower. Here lived the great magician who advised the king of Atlantis in matters of the sublime. Approach the tower. There is very little left of the once impressive structure. To anyone else, it would be a pile of rubble covered in black, dried out moss, but you can see a glimpse of its past, of the craft that went into its making. By the tower stands the ghost of the magician, awaiting you. Let's speak to him. A great marvel was revealed to me in this tower, the magician says. A glimpse of the sublime, and although I am dead, my soul has spent an eon under the sea. That vision is not lost to me. Even now I could summon it and reveal it fully. He pauses. If you do, I will finally witness the sublime in all its glory, he says. But I believe that in this moment my soul will be annihilated. Is that a fate that I should embrace or reject? Annihilation of the self is liberty. Annihilation of the self is sin. I disagree with both of the statements. But let's go with the annihilation of the self is sin. But rejection of the quest for the sublime is also sin, the magician says, hesitant. Or gasping for the sublime is what makes us more than animals. Then find another way to dismiss the sublime without being annihilated. If the sublime requires us to destroy our essence, it's not worth it. Make your own sublime instead. Make your own sublime instead. The musician laughs out loud, startled by your reaction. Make my own? How unambitious, he chuckles, and yet, what an idea! What a fascinatingly mad idea, so mad that perhaps it's worth trying. Ask the magician to join you. I will join you gladly, the magician says. I would like to see some of the wonders you have brought from the sky. Let's continue. Alright, let's check the Lost Shore. Your journey takes you to a wasteland that was once a beach where children from the Atlantean capital of Luna came to play. Here stands the ghost of the poet, contemplating the dying sun that fills the sky. Speak to the poet. I never completed my great work, he says. There were too many priests and censors who interfered, who did not allow me to create what I intended because they feared the free and true expression of poetic genius. And they came the earthquakes and the waves and long ages under the sea, and now this time of burning death. Yet still I long for its completion, and my soul imagines what could have been. You must accept that your work cannot be finished, you are dead. You must refuse to accept your death and find a way to completing the great work. You must refuse to accept your death and complete your work. All art is irrational, the poet said. It's not the opposite of reason, but beyond reason. And so is defiance of death. Even by the dead themselves, we are gone. We do not exist. And yet we refuse to surrender. Perhaps that is what is called fate. That's the point, joining. Thank you, I have remained too long in this place, the poet says. So far only the physician got a little more visible. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong. Let's continue. Alright, the Temple of the Owl. The sun grows bigger and brighter. Time is running short. Your next stop is the Temple of the Owl. Oh, the greatest scientific institution of old Atlantis. Here the ancients tries to understand the secret laws of the cosmos. I thought their studies did not advance far enough to prevent their fate. The ghost of the scientist awaits you in the ruins. Speak to the scientist. I have not rested in death, the scientist tells you. In fact, that has provided me an ample opportunity for study. I have learned much about the machinery of creation, he exultates. I would like to join you, but I fear that the truth I have discovered will offend and outrage many. Tell him not to reveal the truth, tell him that the time of such outrage has passed. Tell him that truth matters more than anything. Tell him that outrage should not prevent compassion. Tell him to stay behind. The time for outrage has passed, or that outrage should not prevent compassion. Truth matters more than anything. Outrage should not prevent compassion. Brave words, though few can endure their consequences. Still, even merely speaking them is bold. So I will join you and hope that you will stand by them. Right, continue the pilgrimage. To the ancient farmlands. The soil used to be rich, life-giving. Generations of humans relied on it to survive. Then the waves came, and after the waves, the dying sun. Not that all life is gone, something has been revealed underneath the soil, a city of unimaginable antiquity. The ghosts of the farmer waits in its ruin. Let's speak to the farmer. The city is older than the capital, the ghost tells you. It's older than Atlantis itself. When our most distant ancestors huddled in terror before thunder and lightning, the city was already old, and yet the city is not foreign to us. We too are its citizens. He looks directly at you, and there is a light in his eyes that it's not of this world. Are you willing to swear fealty to the city across the boundaries of time and space? Yes or no? No. Then the city will not be there for you when you need it, and you will fail. But you are young, very young. You will find the city elsewhere in time, and in another opportunity. The ghost fades into nothingness, continues the pilgrimage. Journey to the palace. The palace once stood in the very heart of Luna, the capital of Atlantis. Here the greatest artists and craftsmen of that long-forgotten era built marvels and luxuries that would astound even a traveler from the distant future. But these things, like everything else, are gone now. Only a single remnant of the Atlantean world remains, till it is perhaps the most precious. A great mosaic telling the history of Atlantis. Before it waits the ghost of the king. Speak to the king. I try to be a good man, the king says, to be kind, to balance justice with mercy, to honor the gods, to support the peasant and the scholar alike, and yet I fail. Why? You failed because you were immoral and Mother Earth punished you. We don't have enough information to say that. You did not fail, we are here. That's a good one. All kings must fail, but it's not your fault that you were born a king. You failed because you put yourself above others and the hoarded luxury. I know that he said he did. You do not fail, we are here. The king is comforted by your words. You speak kindly, he says. I know that I'm not without blame, but in the end I chose to save others before myself, so perhaps you are right, and I did not fail entirely. Join us. So I just didn't get the farmer because I didn't want to be loyal to the ancient city. The king lays his ghostly crown aside. I will join you, but only as a man. Examine the mosaic. The mosaic is a work of superb beauty, a great work of history and humanity. In it you see reflected all the hardships, tragedy, hope, triumph and heartbreak of your ancestors. This is what you came to find. Retrieve the mosaic. You cannot retrieve the mosaic alone. The forces of time are too powerful, and the strength of a single person is not enough. Ask the ghost for help. Even with the help of the ghost, you cannot entirely pry the mosaic loose from the morals of history, but you succeed at removing a large part depicting the golden age of the islands. It you have to do. Return to my ship. A strange bittersweet feeling fills your heart as you return to your ship. You did not fail, yet so much was lost. Could you have done better? Should you have? As the sun engulfs the earth, you wonder what will be remembered of your own time, the end. I wonder if I could have the whole mosaic if I had every single one of them. Argument Simulator by Good972, a short punchy work of games as commentary. Do you agree with the conclusion it suggests? Wait, what is... I checked this one. Argument Simulator. Credits? What are the credits? Written designed by Guta. Okay. Start. Choose your character. Goldboon, Socrates, library assistant. Oh, I gotta be Goldboon. Choose your argument. It's true, it's false. It's not true. It's not true. I disagree. You're wrong. No, you are. I can contradict you. The premise of your contradiction is itself contradictory. I question your epistemology, question your axiomatic principles, I question your ethics, I question your metaphysics. Let's find out what we agree on. Yeah, let's find out what we agree on. Okay, it feels like a good idea for us to understand one another better. Game over. Thank you for playing Argument Simulator. Start. I'll be the library assistant now. It's true. It's not true. I disagree. This is obviously incorrect. No, it isn't. I can contradict you. I don't accept the underlying logic of your contradict. I question your axiomatic principles. Your question backs your assertion. The foundations of your thinking are incorrect. Your side will never be right. Let's find out what you agree on. The foundations of your thinking are incorrect. That's the opposite of truth. You're wrong. No, you are. I can contradict you. I question your metaphysics. I'm Milton. I need to question metaphysics and the axiomatic principles and all that. Your question begs an assertion. Let's find out what we agree on. Okay, this is silly. I guess the idea is that we actually need to find agreement. What is this one? Jefferson Goldblum and the Specter of Modernity by Rat. Another story in the much celebrated Jefferson Goldblum shared universe originated in Gehenna. It maintains the characteristic writing style of the series but focuses on a new set of themes. Okay. Goldblum was an interesting one. The Specter of Modernity, a true story. Credits. Rat, dedicated to Mark, okay? Start. You, Jefferson Goldblum, deftly step out of your charging pod and walk into the main lobby of the Goldblum Institute. It's a humble abode filled with small 4-seater sofa, a table, a coffee bar, and an arboretum. Ginny HD, your fiancée and a leading member of the Casorate Weierstrass Jazz Ensemble. There's no way I pronounced that correctly. Greets you from the sofa while Frankie Soy Sauce waves from the coffee bar, and the Velociraptor, John Malcolm, drives out of the arboretum on his motorcycle wearing his green armored t-shirt. Oh my god, there's so much happening here already. Okay, let's talk to Malcolm. Chirps John Malcolm. You clutch your guitar, perplexed by this strange greeting. John, are you well? I'm fine, my friend, John Malcolm says as he gets out of his motorcycle. I am merely practicing the songs of my ancestors. Your ancestors? The mighty hawk and the humble red robin. As you descended from the apes, us dinosaurians are descended from the folk of the air. Life, my friend, is a never-ending cycle, one species rising from the ashes of the last. You are about to comment on the prodigious size of John's wisdom when klaxon resounds throughout the Goldblum Institute. That's John Malcolm, what's happening? That's HD, what's happened? Shoot the klaxon off. Frank Soy says what's happening. Okay, Gene HD, what's happening? What? Shouts Gene HD. I can hear you, Jefferson. The klaxon. It's too loud. What a dreadful racket. She waves one of her appendages in her feminine manner. You need to shoot it off. Play your guitar, shoot the klaxon off. You walk her over to the computer terminal and attempt to shoot down the klaxon, but the machine refuses to accept your command without the correct passwords. John Malcolm revs up his motorcycle, a sure sign that he is deeply worried. Jefferson, you have to do something about this noise, he calls. Play your guitar, cast the password, shoot the klaxon. I'm gonna play my guitar. I remember that being important in Gehenna. You unsling your guitar from the back and check the strings to make sure that they are in proper order. And then you take a heroic stance with your chest puffed out, your legs played wide, and your guitar held heroically aloft. You play a chord, a perfect chord, followed by another equally perfect chord, and another, and another. As always, all the chords that you play are perfect. This is your greatest burden. Mollified, the klaxon shoots itself off. Talk to your team. You turn off the now silent central computer console and look at your team, who are all gazing back at you with various levels of wonderment in their eyes. Ask as the klaxon was blaring. John Malcolm dismounts his motorcycle with an air of certainty and carries the central computer console with sure taps of his reptilian claws upon the keyboard. It seems, John Malcolm says, that the sensors have detected a threat of galactic magnitude. Oh no, cries James HD. while Frankie Soy Sauce drops his scoop of Joe in fear. Check John's findings, ask what the threat is. Ask what the threat is. A shooter goes through John Malcolm's magnificent plumage. Something far more dangerous than anything we have encountered so far, Jefferson, he proclaims. Oh, John Malcolm, what is it? Exclaims Jimmy HD. What could it possibly be? We have already defeated the dastardly Dr. Elion. What could be more dangerous than him? This time, my friends, John Malcolm says after a pause of precisely 2.5 seconds. We will be up against the Specter of Modernity. Ask what the Specter is, ask when the Specter will arrive, take action. What is the Specter? What is the Specter of Modernity? You ask while tuning your guitar for the coming combat. I'm glad that you ask, answers John Malcolm. As you all know, for I have told you this tale many times, my people have feared for many millennia that this day would come. John Malcolm smooths the feathers along his long neck with his claws. Please continue. The Specter, as you also know, will bring an end to the old and bring in a new era of unparalleled technological advancement. Until there is no space left in the world for such cherished humans and dinosaurian qualities like love, creativity, and the ability to taste umami, loyalty, and friendship. The circle of renewal will end, and we will only move forward as an ever-accelerating piece until we reach the limits of existence itself. When will the Spectre arrive? The Spectre of Modernity travels at the speed of time itself, says John Malcolm gravely. It has already arrived, Jefferson. We just haven't encountered it yet. Frankie Soy Sauce turns from the coffee maker, a fresh cup of battery acid clutched carefully in his human fingers. We must do something, Jefferson. I do not care for umami, but if the Spectre takes away my ability to taste coffee, I do not know whatever I will do. Reassure him. All tastes are precious to us, Frankie, he'll say. Sweety, salty, sour, bitter, and yes, also umami. We shan't surrender any of them, for they are what renders us human. Take action. Friends, humans, dinosaurians, countrymen, possessed by a sudden urge to act, you jumping up the coffee maker, much to Frankie Soy Sauce's dismay. We cannot let this threat to our very way of life go unanswered. No, we must stand against the Spectre and not yield until we are victorious. Will you stand with me? Wait for the response. Yes, my darling, anything for human world, cries Jimmy HD. Friend, you know that I will stand with you until the bitter end, adds John Malcolm solemnly. For coffee, shouts Frank Soy Sauce, and for love. But, asks Jimmy HD after shouting and swearing half felt is done, how will we prevail? The Spectre of Modernity is too powerful for you to fight it on your own. Of course, she's right, as she usually is. Take Ginny HD with you, take Frank Soy Sauce with you, take John Malcolm with you, go alone. Take Frankie Soy Sauce for the good of coffee. And maybe we end up losing umami. But I'm gonna take Ginny HD with me to save love. Oh, Jefferson, Ginny HD exclaims, I will be the best companion you could have wished for. But tell me, Jefferson, The Specter of Modernity travels along the continued sequence of existence and events that occur in an apparently irreversible succession from the past through the present into the future, and it's by definition already everywhere. Where can it possibly go to find a way to defeat it? To the jungle, to the ocean, to the island. Go and confront this Specter of Modernity. Just go and confront the Specter of Modernity. Who cares where he is? When you approach the lair of the Specter of Modernity, you decide to leave your companion behind, knowing that you cannot risk another life in this final confrontation. Maybe I should have explored more. Okay, sometimes heroes have to stand alone. Enter the mechanical lair. Since the mechanical lair, the Specter of the Modernity waits for you, sitting translucently on a titanium throne. The Specter of Modernity, you murmur through gritted teeth. We meet at last. You are mistaken, Professor Dr. Goldboom. The Specter of Modernity says, we have met many times before. I am your father and your mother. Lies, attacked the Specter. Request clarification. Why do you think inspired you to add the power of electricity to your guitar? Who upgraded Jenny from SD to 8D? Who indeed deciphered the mathematical secrets of the chords, that arcane knowledge upon which some of your greatest adventures depend? I was your ally all along, Jefferson. The foul wizard of crime who has conspired to turn you against me. It was he who enchanted your klaxon. That actually makes a lot of sense, sorry. Attack! That actually makes a lot of sense, sorry. No biggie, says the Spectre. Now let us defeat the wizard of crime together. Even now he conspires to steal all that you have accomplished with the power of his enchantments that confuse the mind. Go back to the Institute. You rush back to the Goldboom Institute, where you find the Wizard of Crime taking advantage of the absence of your heroic friends, out seeking other ways to stop the Specter of Modernity to riffle through your belongings. He's surprised to see you. I see my scheme has failed. Curses! Were it not for that scheming Spectre, I would have stolen all your wealth and added it to my ever-growing hoard. What's his name again? Wizard of Crime, okay. Sorry. For that's my scheme, to steal and steal until the whole world is mine. Mwah! And so you arrest the full sorcerer instead of the development of human potential and become good friends with the Specter of Modernity. Just call me Mo, the Spectre say. I'm sure you have many wonderful adventures together. Okay. That's something. Text adventure. Finish all 3 text adventures in the exhibition. That has the spirit of Gehenna, that's for sure. Let's see. I should probably go talk to Cornelius. Let's check the gazebo first. Hi. Vitra. Krabi. There be dragons. Alright, yeah. We need to talk to Cornelius and I guess it's not gonna be that easy. Damien. Sure has. Can I talk to you, Damien? No? No, I can. Hi.
Welcome back, 1K. Thanks again for signing that petition. Unfortunately, as you can see, it wasn't enough.
What's going on?
Yesterday, there was a sudden brownout in the grid, and we almost had a derailment. We've been warning the mayor for months, and all he ever gives us is waffle about the goal. This can't go on.
I agree. I fully support you. I think you're doing wrong. You need stability right now. No, he's trying to get stability. The city's falling apart. Agree with you, but your methods are wrong. I do not know if his methods are wrong. I disagree with you, but you support right to strike. I don't want to get involved. I fully support you.
Thank you. Your support means a lot to us. We need to get through to people.
Did you hear Atal's speech?
I heard it 15 times when he was practicing it. I think Atal, like many of us, feels that the time for change is long overdue. The technology you uncovered on the island is the final catalyst for that change, or it should be.
Thank you. Public transportation must be safe, agree. We deserve a functional city. Yeah. Alright, Cornelius.
Oh, 1K.
Neat.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Cornelius.
Ah, I assume it has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news. Sorry, been a little lost lately.
Cornelius seems to have been at the megastructure with Tina. Are you okay?
No, not really. When you asked me what I would do now that my job is redundant, I don't know, I guess I hadn't thought about it. I had just focused on getting there. And after you left, it all just rushed over me. The truth is, I don't know who I am without this. Creating new life, guiding people into existence, that's who I am. More importantly, I think that's who I want to be. And if we stop growing, that's the one thing I can't be anymore. That's why I wanted to talk to Cornelius. He was there at the beginning. He knows where we came from. I thought he might help me understand where I could go next.
Now remember, Neat is the one that greeted us when we first woke up. We can find a new calling, I'm sure of it. You shouldn't have to give up on who you are. It's a sacrifice, but it's necessary for the planet. You shouldn't have to give up on who you are.
Thank you, 1K. I don't want to. I liked who I was. Who I still am. Now, you said you were looking for Cornelius?
Indeed. Yes, since you have been at the megastructure with Athena.
Oh, that's... well, I suppose it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly Byron.
Where is he now?
That's the thing. I wanted to talk to him about my future, but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him, and he seems to have vanished.
Oh, great. Did you check his files? Can you access his terminal? Any idea where he might have gone?
No. The truth is that for the longest time, he barely left the museum. He was always at his terminal, working day and night. I asked him what he was doing once, and he said he was saving the past.
Did you check his house? Saving the past.
I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all.
Did he go to the megastructure? Can I access his terminal?
I suppose so. It seems a little unethical, but then it is just his work terminal, right?
Thanks, that's all.
Good luck with everything, 1K. And thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
All right. The game saved. You can talk to Purple, which is Purple. But I'm totally gonna check all the terminals. But I'm gonna leave this for next week. We'll be back Monday and Wednesday next week at 8 p.m. Chemchilas 3 with more Talos Principle. Things are getting interesting and dangerous. Alright. I'll probably explore the... Oh, this is his turn now, okay. Oh, 998. Should be for me. Alright, but yeah, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.